Hello everyone. Welcome back. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I have prepared a short story for you today, so let's begin. We are going to start with a sad situation. It was a cold winter day, and a small bird flew to the window of a house. He knocked on the window with his beak. Knock, knock, no answer. He knocked again. Knock, knock, still no answer. And he tried one more time. Knock, knock. Finally, a little girl opened the window, and the bird came in. The bird was freezing. He was shaking and couldn't move. The little girl gave him some bread and water. After drinking water and eating bread, he started to feel better. The bird stayed with her for 2 weeks until he felt strong enough to fly again. Every day, the girl talked to him, sang songs for him, and played games with him. She liked this bird very much and didn't want to let him go. But she knew that he had to go because birds can't live inside a house. Then the day came when the little bird was finally strong enough to fly. He was ready to go, said goodbye to the girl, and flew out the window. Every day after that, the little bird would bring her little presents, a shiny leaf, a pretty stone, or a small flower. The girl loved these gifts, but she missed the bird. One day, while playing outside, the girl saw a cat chasing the bird. She ran after them, and when she found the cat, she yelled at it and took the bird out of its mouth. The bird was so scared that he fell down and hit his wing against a stone. The girl cried because she thought that she hurt the bird. When she picked him up, she saw that there was blood coming out of his wing. She took the bird home, gave him water and bread, and sat next to him all day. The bird drank some water and ate a little bread, but then he fell asleep. She stayed with him all night, talking to him and singing songs. In the morning, she went to the bathroom to wash her face. While she was gone, the bird went to the window and flew away. The girl was very sad. She looked everywhere for him, but she couldn't find him anywhere. She returned home and went to her room to cry. But when she opened the door, she saw the bird sitting on her bed. He had something in his beak. He brought her a little worm. He wanted to show her that he was fine and that he loved her. The girl was so happy. She hugged the bird. From that day on, they became best friends. The girl took care of the bird, and the bird stayed with her forever. I think the main idea of this story is to always be kind to animals, and also to be honest. Honesty is the best policy. Being honest means not deceiving other people or yourself. It means telling the truth. Why do you think the bird came back? Because he loved the girl and wanted to be with her. He wasn't deceitful. He was honest. At the beginning of the story, he was freezing. He was cold. That's why he knocked on the window. He needed help. He didn't use deceit to get inside the house. He just knocked on the window. And when the girl finally opened the window, he came inside. Also, when he wanted to give her a gift, he didn't try to deceive her. He just brought her a gift. And if you remember, in the end, he brought her a little worm, a living worm, not a dead one. Why? Because he respected her. He knew that she didn't like hurting animals, so he brought her a live worm. If he wanted to deceive her, he could have brought her a dead worm. He didn't. He was honest. He respected her. He respected himself. He didn't lie to her. He didn't try to trick her. He was just an honest bird. And as you know, this story has a happy ending. Now we are going to read the story once again. This time you could turn on subtitles. Just click on the CC button. Now I'd like to ask you some questions about the story. What did the bird bring the girl? A shiny leaf, a pretty stone, or a small flower? What did the bird bring her in the end? Was the bird honest or deceitful? How do you know? What was the girl's name? Do you remember? Also, what was the main idea of the story? What did we learn from this story? You can write your answers in the comments below. Now, let's talk about some new words. First of all, knock. This means to knock on the door or on the window. Knock, knock. Is anybody home? Here is another example. The baby knocked on the bottle with his teeth to feel better. For example, yesterday I didn't feel very well, but now I feel better. to feel worse. I woke up late, missed the bus, and spilled my coffee. I feel worse. To stay. He invited me to stay for dinner. Another synonym is to remain. The flowers remained fresh for a long time. To return. For example, I went outside, I walked around the park, and returned home. To go. For example, where are you going? I'm going to the store. To wake up. My mom woke me up at 8 a.m. Another synonym is to rise. The sun rises in the east. To deceive. For example, he deceived his friend. He told him lies. To tell lies. Also, you can say, to cheat. He cheated on me. He was deceitful. To be honest. To tell the truth. She was honest with me. She told me everything. To tell the truth. To respect. For example, we should respect our parents. Also, you can say to regard someone or something with deep admiration and esteem. I respect your opinion. Okay? To admire. I admire your dress. It looks great on you. To take care of. For example, who is taking care of the kids? I asked my neighbor to take care of my plants while I was on vacation. It's to have a happy ending. For example, most of the fairy tales have a happy ending. It's to have a sad beginning. This story has a sad beginning. Okay, now I'm going to give you some homework. Okay, 3 sentences using the new words. You can write your answers in the comments below. Also, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Click on the like button if you enjoyed the video and want to see more videos like that. Click on the bell button if you want to receive notifications when I post new videos. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being with me till the end. Take care. Bye.